It's a tough act to follow. Your Honor, Mayor O'Connor, citizens and councilpersons and press, my name is Loch David Crane, residence 3753 Udall Street in Point Loma. I'm the Publicity Vice President of the Save the Coaster Committee. May I say how pleasant it is to now address the mayor as a citizen again and not have to be cast as her adversary. In fact, today I feel welcome and excited because I come to address the City Council on a matter which I hope is to be enthusiastically embraced by all of you. Today I speak of the legal vestment and support of the efforts of Save the Coaster Committee, which I am now sure will result in the restoration and eventual commercial operation of our 63-year-old Giant Dipper. And I have here a newspaper clipping showing a picture of the roller coaster being overflown by Lindbergh's plane. That's how long we've been here.
I have that photo in my office. Wonderful photo.
Yes, it is, and that was before Rose Lynn, too. Yep. I speak today of restoring our vibrant western beach sunsets, the nostalgic ticking of this historic roller coaster. The ghost of John Spreckles himself, proud after the Hotel Dell's recent centennial birthday, now watches our behavior from beyond, and he rejoices at our infinite patience, our financial wizardry, and the slow but effective restoration of his second greatest gift to San Diego. Citizens and council members alike should celebrate the progress we've made in the last few years. Even our neighbors have attempted to atone for their hasty desecration of the historic plunge building, where both Mayor O'Connor and I learned to swim for different schools in different locker rooms. I speak today to avert the fate that befell the roller rink, the plunge building, and which may yet happen to its tiny tiled steps. The destruction of our Giant Dipper will be forever held in abeyance by vestment, investment, and an agreement of trust among all parties. Our Giant Dipper roller coaster has withstood the tests of time and tide, literally. It has resisted termites and vandalism, fires and financial straits, and still rises proud 79 feet tall into the air, towering above the gaudy shops and pastel eateries to the west. In fact, those neighbors have already begun to spend over $100,000 toward new trusses and a restored entryway under our kinetic sculpture. Our coaster's gateway will bring them credibility, a good name, and thousands of customers yearly. Our Giant Dipper stands as a symbol of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness here in San Diego. Each night it shows a glowing beacon of optimistic chase lights lit for the first time since its shutdown in 1976. Our Giant Dipper has recently received a bid to be restored by a generous and creative group of preservationists from Santa Cruz. They currently operate our sister coaster in that city. It is a wooden bone shaker of classic 1920 proportions and demonstrates daily that our own Giant Dipper can be similarly restored and commercially operated by the Save the Coaster Committee so that it represents both a credit and a profit to the city of San Diego. Now, to celebrate the receipt of that $1 million bid, acknowledge our vestment, and publicize our success, it is my pleasure to present to the mayor a ticket good for a complimentary free ride, wherever she is, on the Giant Dipper roller coaster. And to the City Council at large, thank you, may I invite all interested parties to come down and swing a hammer or push a paintbrush this weekend on Ace Workday, where we will be joined by members of the American Coaster Enthusiasts, a worldwide group of thrill-seeking daredevils and kinetic preservationists. You are also invited to our birthday party on the 4th of July. Thank you very much for taking your time to listen, for using your wisdom to decide, and for taking the actions that will allow the Giant Dipper to be vested and restored, supported and rebuilt, operated to return a portion of its profits to the city, and for the enjoyment of residents and voters. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Crane.